Today on 3D Outdoors, we're going to go on a 3-house metal detecting adventure. Stay tuned. Well, first coin of the day, it's just a standard clad dime, but it is a dime on the board.
Got a good 4.5-inch signal here, and it's straight down in the hole. There it is. Oh, that's a weedy. Let's see what year we got here. '44 wheat. Alright, I just dug this mid-range. Really not saying it was a coin at all, but I dug it up and it appears to be a token. CG. Tell you what, I'm gonna go clean it up and I'll be back.
You're hoping for a weedy. Found one in the front yard, all the way in the back of the backyard, and I cannot really tell. Yep, that is a weedy. We'll have to get the ear off it later. On to the next one.
Just dug this pocket knife from about, it was only 4 inches deep. I don't know, it's got kind of a cool handle. It's probably plastic, I imagine. Don't see no names on it. It's got the corkscrew on it. Cool. Okay. Had a decent signal at about 3 inches. And I pulled this out. I think that's a Boy Scout or Cub Scout handkerchief or kerchief slide, maybe. Old, or I don't know if it's old, made out of aluminum. It's kind of cool. Gonna have to do some research on that one.
So it was a banged up weedy there. You can see something must have nicked her on the side there back in the day. But that's definitely a weedy.
Okay, just dug this hole about 6 inches down. And I already saw it's a wheat penny. Here's the wheat back. Let's see if we can get a date off of her. 1950. There's a pretty good coin signal, 6.5 or 6 inches deep about. This should be a good one, I'm guessing. Oh, I saw it. There it is. It is a weedy. Wheat penny at 6 inches. $51.
Poppy's digging away over there. He's claiming screw cap. I'm going to predict this is going to be, if he's got a screw cap, this is going to be the first coin in the yard. But we'll see. Oh, we got our first marble in the yard for sure. There's a marble. And it's not a coin. But we do have our first key out of the yard. So, there we go, on to the next one. Right, over at the new permission here, and we're going to give Poppy the signal here. First weedy in the new yard. On to the next one.
Okay, we're on another permission, really old abandoned house. It's my second dig. This is a wheat penny. Let me see if I can get a date on this thing there. Like a 1925 wheatie. It's a good sign.
All right. Carl from the channel, you've seen him on many videos in the past, invited us to come over and metal detect at his house. And so we did that, and while we were there, his neighbor diagonally across the road invited us to come check out his yard. So thank you, Carl, and thank you, Carl's neighbor, if you happen to be watching this. That was awesome and greatly appreciated. We did the front yard over there. We did the front and back at Carl's, and then Carl also had a farmstead lined up for us. Carl's neighbor had also mentioned that once he got his backyard, he had some projects going on. Once that was done, we could come over and finish it out and do his backyard on another trip. So we will be back, and thank you again, greatly appreciated. All right, what an awesome day. It was great to get out there and actually metal detect again. Missed it a lot. Hopefully we have some more lined up for the rest of the year. We're working on that right now. Mark might have a couple houses lined up for us this weekend, so there might be back-to-back weekends, which would be awesome. But I'm going to roll in what I found here, and then I'll roll in Poppy's as well. I'm going to get another camera going right up here close. That way you can get a better view of what I'm looking at and what we found. I'm going to turn that on right now. And in my finds for the day, you can see I ended up with 4 quarters here on the right side, 5 dimes, standard nickel, 15 pennies, a live 22 250 round. I don't like finding live ammo in the ground. I very much enjoy shooting, but when you dig one up that's live, it's a little nerve-wracking, and you kind of worry that people have driven over that and maybe with a mower in the past, and that could end badly. So always pay attention to your ammo. Don't leave live rounds laying around. We had a marble. You're going to say, how did I find a marble? Well, it was in the hole with something else. So that's how I found the marble. It was actually with this key right down here. There was kind of a interesting trinket here. A cufflink, wasn't silver or anything, it was just cool, a cufflink. And a very old car here. And then we'll go through the wheat pennies. We had a 1956, a 1946D, a 1945S, a 1944D, a 1941D, a 1935, and then a 1914. And that was found at the neighbor's house diagonally across. That was the oldest coin found of the day, and we hit the 100-year mark with that. So we did get a 100-year-old coin, so we did achieve that goal. We always like to find 100-year coins, and we've got one right there. So there is what I was able to find, and now we'll roll in Poppy's finds.
This is Poppy from 3D Outdoors, and here are my finds for the hunt. 2 silver plated spoons, one's a Williams and one is Oxford. Kind of a neat old pocket knife. I don't see any maker's mark on it anywhere though. So this is a neckerchief slide from the Boy Scouts of America. From back in the 50s, I presume. Just made of aluminum. I got this token which says GEO Delp. Okay, see if we can get a focus here. Yeah. It says GEO Delp and it's good for 5 cents in trade. I can't find anything online about that. Here's a button from some work jeans that says Gopher Union Made. Got some pennies, a nickel, a couple dimes. Didn't find the barn door, but I did find the hinge. For wheats, I got a 1925, 1944D, 47D, a 50D, and a 51D. Along with a bunch of junk, which I won't bother to show you. It was a tough hunt. A lot of trash, but this is what I managed to pull out. See you next time.
This is Dan and Poppy with 3D Outdoors reminding you to get into the outdoors and enjoy everything it has to offer. If you like this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button at the bottom. See you next time.